are you taking care of everybody else, your kids, and feeding them and going hungry because you feel like you don't have time to make meals for yourself or prep or do the things because you feel overwhelmed because there's so much going on? Well, stick around, because on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some things that you can do to make life easier. And it's important to know that we are all at different stages. And I always say, be kind to yourself and also understand that someone else you may not be where somebody else is. With that being said, just wanted to get that out of the way to let you know that it's okay to sometimes feel like you don't know what's going on and you go hungry. And it's just, I don't want to say it's normal, but it happens. And I'm going to share some things with you that you can do. The first thing that I do with my son, I get him involved in helping with meals and preparing stuff in the kitchen, because sometimes you may feel like you're overwhelmed, you don't have time because you are so overwhelmed with your kids or your kid. So if you get them involved in the kitchen with you, they're involved, and it gets to be a super fun process that you can all do together, right? So it can be as simple as just getting them to help you wash the produce, the vegetables, the fruits, and cutting up stuff and peeling and whatnot. All the things that you think kids, from what I've learned from my experiences, kids do love helping out. It's just that we get in our own way, and sometimes, I know I do it, sometimes I just want to be left alone in the kitchen and I push my son away. But it's always fun for him to be around and see what I'm doing. Get your child involved in the process of making meals or even packing snacks. And then the second thing too that you can do is either you can do one of the two things. You can set a reminder on your phone to remind you to eat. I know this might sound a little bit crazy, but if you let's say you're a mother of 5 and you have all these kids to take care of, even if you don't have 5 kids, motherhood is like, it's the most beautiful thing. It's so challenging. It comes with so many things that we have to do, and it triggers so many emotions, and sometimes you might forget, right? And it's not because you are whatever label you've used to label yourself. It's because you're just doing what you can to protect yourself. So, with that being said, you can either set reminders on your phone to remind you to eat throughout the day, because it is important to make sure that you are nourishing your body and not go hungry. I get hangry. Do you know what hangry is? Where I don't do it as much, but I remember there were times where I used to get hangry because I would go for a long time without eating. And now I'm super mindful. Set little reminders on your phone so that you get notified to. And then if that's like too much for you, you can also, at the end of the day, this is what I've done with some clients. At the end of the day, you can sit down, get a notebook. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Sit down and just write down things that you've eaten throughout the day, because just you taking the time to sit down and look at that, it's going to help you process and see where you can improve things. This is the only time that I encourage, especially for the women that I work with, to like make a note of the meals that you are eating throughout the day and how much fluids and all the things, like how much you're hydrating your body, right? We know that you hydrate through foods like fruits and drinks. So that's another thing. You can either do the reminders on your phone, or you can, at the end of the day, just sit down and reflect and see where you can improve and make some changes if you need to. And then the other thing too that I want to share is I don't know what I wanted to share. This is something that you can do. I do this. I pick a meal, 1 or 2 meals that I share with my son, because that forces me to sit down when he's eating, right? It can be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but this is going to force you to step away from the always busy, I don't have time to eat mentality that society has gotten us into. Pick a meal in a time where you sit down, you're present, and you can do all these things with your family. I hope these tips were helpful. And I'm doing a mindful challenge, 5-day mindful challenge. If you want details, it's starting, depending on you're seeing this video, it's starting this coming Monday. If you want details to that, you can comment below, say challenge, and then I'll invite you. It's going to be on Facebook. Even if it's in the future, I'll have some tools that I can share with you, but I'll share some things with you that will get you from I don't have time to eat because I'm busy to, you know what, I have to do this because I need this. Excuse me. Anyway, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you got value out of it, and subscribe so you don't miss any time I post videos. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, you can heal yourself and live and enjoy life and just make things effortless for yourself. But you have to want to do it, because nobody can do it for you. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. And thanks for watching.